hiccup last week, but now that we've got you all here, we are going to take you on an adventure to Highcrest. Is that right?
That's right.
And again, with you today, you have lead senior content designer, Matt Tobiasen. And we'll just give you a quick rundown on what adventures are. Again, I know Kevin you've got a little bit of catch up to do, but we'll try to answer any questions that you guys have along the way as usual. So take it away, Matt.
All right. So again, very basics. Adventures are 5-man group instances. They generally take place in parts of the world that players have seen before. They usually don't use like an enclosed interior kind of a map the way that dungeons do. The sort of main goals that we have when we're putting together, one is just to always have different, unique gameplay stuff that people aren't seeing most of the time in our game and other games. We also focus really heavily on replayability. One of the core goals for us is to make sure that your fifth run through of an adventure is as much fun as your first run through. So the one we're about to try now is one of the simpler lower level ones. It's kind of set up like a choose your own adventure type of a story where we're going to make some choices as we go that are going to influence what content we see next. Then we'll have new choices that leads to, etc.
And just to kind of add on to Matt's point, we have throughout the game we're combining kind of a variety of gameplay styles through different adventures. So, for example, as he mentioned, that the Highcrest Insurrection is kind of a choose-your-own-adventure type deal, whereas something like Crime Lords of White Veil is more kind of a biker revenge murder mystery type thing. There's another adventure called The Siege of Tempest Refuge that is more of a holdout tower defense type gameplay dynamic. So we want to kind of combine the traditional RPG type gameplay, leveling, gaining experience points, getting loot, with some of the other kind of gameplay styles you're used to. If you're a MOBA fan, we've got something called War of the Wilds, which is kind of like a MOBA style. We've got one of our high-level adventures, which is Malgrave Trail, which is pretty much a straight-up homage to the traditional Oregon Trail. And again, within each of those, there is a different way to play, which kind of dictate different outcomes in terms of loot, achievements, end states, and things of that nature that you actually will take back into the main game with you. So go ahead and hop on in.
All right, take us into the instance. We'll get started. So I apologize in advance. I'm not the world's greatest tank. This isn't normally what I do, but I'm trying to make it work.
You didn't do so bad.
I'm not a very good stalker DPS at this point, so.
Are you prepared? Then let us begin. Are you prepared?
Yeah, I have not played much of Stalker yet. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to actually to rolling a Stalker tank, but have not done so yet. So.
All right. So this is the Caretaker, as you've seen in the WildStar flick in the DevSpeak video. He is an Elven construct whose purpose is to observe life forms as they interact on the environment of the planet Nexus.
Yep. This is a simulation being run by the Caretaker in which we are being tested and assessed as life forms.
Get moving. There's work to do.
And what's happened here in Highcrest is a farming village that's been taken over by the Dominion and placed under martial law. And you've just jumped in with your team of exile commandos to help free the farmers from this kind of tyrannical rule.
We're gonna help them run their rebellion, basically. So we're about to see our first vote here.
Don't back down, no matter what.
Show them no mercy.
Oh, wow. Unanimous vote. All right. Okay, so you can see this, we got this scout up ahead of us, there's a couple other ones. I just got sniped by it. So they do that. And you also see recon specialists around. They'll actually notice us from a pretty long way off as well and try to call in reinforcements on top of us, or from underneath us rather. And what we're hunting for, though, we got one more of these.
Oh, here's the
Yeah, we're going after these scientists so we can find out where our target is, and then we'll have sort of a little mini boss fight. Watch out. If you notice you're about to get sniped, you can just double tap any direction arrow and dash, and that'll throw off their aim. Oh no. Got extra friends.
Here, I think I saw a scientist right over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that went a little differently than I expected. My robot is probably to blame for that. Okay, so over here is the guy we're looking for, which he drew. So with this fight, this guy's just going to jump around a lot and try and shoot us with a shotgun. Kind of be ready to keep up with him.
You have dealt the Dominion a blow this day.
Ah, there we go. We're just gonna regroup right over here in this barn behind me, and figure out our next.
That our show, we mean business.
A new opportunity has presented itself.
All right. We're gonna go up into the city. You can see it's daytime now, and so there's not going to be any scouts or any of the recon specialists around that we saw before. Instead, we've got just some normal kind of Dominion soldiers to contend with. So. These guys. Yeah, good money. We're inside the city. We're gonna try and kind of put in with these crowds for a second. Get close to them, you'll get it. Guys, we're not going very far in this particular case, but we can just kind of use it to get the drop on this super right here. Now we're going to try and do this detention center here and see if we can. Yeah, honestly, right now we kind of have it on easy mode because we're kind of showing it off. So we're actually pretty high level and amazingly well geared for running this. But the basic premise that we usually go for is that winning and simply getting through any given adventure is not too hard. A pickup group that you get via the group finders can generally do it. What is difficult and makes it more rewarding is sort of additional medal tiers that we've got. So you can, anytime that you finish an adventure, you get a gold, a silver, or a bronze medal. Getting a gold medal is generally pretty difficult, and the rewards that you pull off of it are quite a bit better. Even so, though, this is easier than it should be. Okay, now we're going to use these jetpacks to get up on top of that blimp that's shooting at us. Whoa. Yeah, we'll come back down there. Okay. Go ahead and head up top here. All right. So once we activate this thing, we need to try and activate each of these in a pretty short little window of time. And there we got it. Go ahead and I fell.
Oh, my jump is not working for some reason now.
Really? Oh, no, I remember that now. That is an old bug. Actually, once we get sort of regathered up, I might ask you to log out, log back in. That fixes it.
Okay. There's no waypoint on the map.
You can also, if you click on any objective, it'll give you an arrow pointing where you should go.
No idea how to. I fell and I have no idea how to get to where everybody is. I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm going to quickly log out and log back in just so I can jump again.
Okay.
Don't back down, no matter what.
There we go.
There we go. And I'm back.
All right, so you can see it's nighttime again. So we've got some more of those scouts here, and then we need to steer clear of those searchlights if we can. Let's head around this way.
Sure, I'm not getting an objective display any longer, but just
What's that?
not having the objectives for the adventure are not displaying after I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. So you don't have like the normal kind of quest log thing over at on the right hand side of your screen at all?
Nope. I have I have quest objectives, but none of them are related. So not sure why that happened, but.
Okay. I'm not sure either.
I'm going to go ahead and call this a easy little bug report there.
Well, I'm guessing that's something we will have probably worked out already. This is not our newest build. Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing? Because it's not.
All right, we're headed to actually this barn right in front of us.
Okay.
Here, we have everybody. That didn't quite work there. Okay, well, we're going to try and get away from these guys and also steer clear of landmines, which I'm doing just a terrible job of right now. And we need to gather up the parts that our rebel leader needs to take down the airstrike that we're running away from. Like one more robot over here, and we should be good. Yeah. Keep moving this way. Oh, go around these landmines.
No, I have a strategy where I jump into them and then get hit by them. That seems to be working. Not at all.
Don't back down, no matter what. That our shown, we mean business.
Oh, now I'm getting the objective.
We're actually just regrouping at this barn over here.
Don't back down, no matter what.
Right. You can see now that we've taken sort of a militant route through this. You can actually see there's some green name freedom fighters walking around with rifles now, and they'll kind of help us out. Depending on what choice we make, there's a lot of different ways the map can kind of subtly alter over the course of the adventure. We're headed right now to that barn that got blown up so that we can retrieve something important from underneath it. And we've got a pretty clear path there, but I have to probably do some fighting once we get there. Here. Pull some of these groups of trackers over here. And blue. There, we can be sure it'll be completely safe. Alright, so.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks safe.
Yeah, well, let's basically just try and make it to the other side here. See if we can.
Try not to be set on fire too many times.
Yep.
They can't push me around anymore.
Alright. So we'll have some guys to fight on the way out, but it's time for us to get out of here. Cool.
Get out of there before anything goes wrong. This is what going right looks like?
This is what things going right looks like, yeah. Okay. And that's what this is. So we're gonna, if I can good, and we'll meet up with Rebel Leader one more time, and we'll sort of get our final mission ready to go.
At our show, we mean business.
So we're now going to make our push and see if we can take the capital. We're going to use the data disk we just collected, and we're going to try and knock out the Dominion's air support so that we can the rebels attack on. Yeah, they sort of they actually respond to how close you are. So if you stay right close to them, they'll just run as fast as they can, basically. Yeah, that's we've definitely always found that like trying to have a move at a fixed speed, there's pretty much no good. There's no way that ever feels good.
He's carrying on the bold tradition of escort quests of not really being aware of where you are and trying to tank things you can't, though.
Okay. In here, so this guy is he's going to be a little like that other Chua guy that we fought earlier, except for that he's throwing out these probes every which way. Alright, we almost got him here. Alright. We're going to next head up the hill here and we'll see if we can get our next boss. You'll notice that next to the objective Incite the Citizens to Rebel, you've got a little button with a T on it. You can push T to activate that ability when you're near any high-crested citizens, and they will they'll take up some makeshift arms and fight with us. And our next target is just up here. And once we start fighting, and we will in fact want to get as many of these people on him as possible. But we should probably clear out some of the trash around here first. Go ahead and... I'm going to see if I can pull these two without pulling... We can get him back away. All right. Go ahead and more of this guy. There. There it goes. Right.
That'll show 'em we mean business.
Okay, so sit up the hill to try and corner the leader of the Dominion forces here. Everybody? Okay.
I won't let you undo all of my hard work. Highcrest is under my control. How quaint. You actually think you can win.
So if we'd made somewhat different choices along the way, we actually we could have cornered that guy and stopped him from escaping. The thing is, though, we took a more direct approach instead of a sneaky approach, so that gained us some other stuff. Whoops. So the trick with this guy is if you see him jump, you should also jump. Alright, there we go. Outro here, then the caretaker's going to summon us back together to tell us how we did.
Simulation complete. I suppose next time I shall have to try harder. Your skills have impressed me. Perhaps I should retune the simulation's difficulty settings.
And there we go. We got a gold medal on that run. So that is pretty good stuff. And I think we went through with no deaths that time, actually, which is pretty insane as well. Right. You can go ahead and click on this kind of portal thing behind him, and it'll take us back out.
Didn't we get any achievements or anything like that?
We have already got a lot of the achievements for this on these characters, so ordinarily, yes, we would have seen a giant cascade of achievements here.
Got it.
But
so now that you guys have gone all Braveheart and freed the rebels, what did you think?
It's good. It's interesting.
Yeah. And again, the great thing about it is you could go through this particular adventure all over again, make different choices, and get a completely different set of outcomes. So, now that you're all in beta and have a chance to play through, I encourage you to you group up with some other folks and run through the adventures. Now that you know the lowdown, you can be the party leader and make the decisions and see what other kind of medals and loot and achievements you can actually come up with your character. With that, do you guys need? Have you got everything you need as far as